Hey, what's up guys, Midget HD here. I have another unboxing. This is a Varig Brasil 767-200ER, and this is a really cool model. It's a classic. It's in the polished retro livery, and I'm excited to have this, my first retro or classic type model. So I'll just give you a look around the box, and as I do so, I'll just give you some details. So as you know, Varig almost don't exist anymore. They've only got about 7 aircraft. They're all 7.3s. They have none of these 7.6s left. They're awesome aircraft, but they don't. As you can see on the front, which I'll just go back to now, you can see all that warning stuff. Really, I like all their logos. Well, their symbols and everything. Sorry, I can't think of the word. You can see it's got that registration VOI. This is not the right aircraft. This is the 300ER. That's the other model that was part of this release, which I'll just prove to you in a second. I can prove it to you twice, because right here, you can see all that stuff. But right here, there's two models. There's the 300, you can see it's longer than that one. And it's 200, see? There you go, that's proof. This aircraft actually has the registration PP-VNQ, which was delivered to Varig themselves. It was then bought by Gekas. I think it's Gekas, I'm not too sure. Gekas. They converted it into a freighter, and then it went to Tampa Cargo, then Avianca Cargo, and now it is still in service with Aero Union. So here we have the model and the stand. I'll get to the stand later on. Hopefully I can get it out. Alright, so here we go. This is the aircraft. Let's unclip the camera from the tripod. Okay. Now I'm ready. So let's start at the front of the aircraft. We have, better if I zoom in. We have the cockpit windows, the window wipers, and then we have, it's like a Pegasus, like one of those Pegasus logos with the human with wings or whatever. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that means. If you know what it means, please tell me in the comment section. I'd really like to know. I'll probably go searching for it, but yeah. Then we have part of the registration there, VNQ. It's not on the gear door, but that's where they placed it. Brazil, and you can see it is the former flag carrier for Brazil, with the Brazilian flag there, as they will flag carry at the time of this aircraft. There's a landing light there. Pretty cool. Varig titles with that awesome classic. You know, you can see it's polished underneath. Really cool. And here we have the engines. Oops. These are General Electric CF6 80C2B2 engines, and they are so cool. These are similar to those on the 300ER. And let me get the screwdriver quickly. Okay. Oops. Here we go. It should turn. There we go, you can see it turning. And this one. And yeah, it's kind of, yeah, there you go. That is pretty cool. You can see the air deflector on the inside nacelle of the engine housing. And here we have a red navigation light. Coming along the body of the aircraft, whoops, as you can see it has tilting landing gear, which I'll get to soon. Boeing 767-200ER, registration PP-VNQ or Papa Victor November Quebec. And then we have the Varig logo, really cool. And we have the APU, cool there. Start back at the front, we have part of the registration VNQ, and then we have the cockpit windows and the nose cone. This sort of Pegasus looking thing. Brazil flag carrier. Here's the cargo door. There's landing lights down there and the Varig titles. Coming along we have those General Electric CF6 engines with the air deflector. And there's a green navigation light. We have the words Boeing 767-200 extended range on this side as well. We have a cargo door there, a rear cabin door, registration PP-VNQ again, and the Varig tail, the logo. So awesome. And then we have NQ as part of the registration up there as well. Okay, now looking at the underside of the aircraft, we have the nose gear, we have an antenna right there, another antenna just sitting offset to the middle. We have a beacon light, hole for the stand, and then we have the main gears with the gear doors and all that. You can see all the markings, the leading edge slats, flaps, and the aileron right at the end, and then we have PP, and then we have the dash as part of the registration. And you can see all those markings on the side, and the rest of the registration V and Q on that side. Coming down, you can see that beautiful polish. It looks scratched, but there's not much I can do about that. But you can still see the reflection. You can see the camera. See, you can see the camcorder in the reflection. Then we have a beacon light, not beacon light, antenna. And coming down to the APU. You see those markings, the elevators. Really cool. Just turn this around without hurting myself or the aircraft. Oops. Okay, here you go. Okay. Saying at the top of the aircraft, we have the beacon light, the antenna. Yeah, there's not really much. There's just those two dots there, tail, and now let me show you across the wing. We have the. Oops. Can't take it off. Looks like it's just a mark. I'll get that off later. Overwing exits. You can see those flaps, slats, and the aileron at the end with the part of the registration. Right here, I should mention on some of my the 4 earlier unboxings I did, or no, the 3 earlier ones. The New Zealand, Cathay Pacific, and Scoot. Oops, keep knocking the camera away. There's the fuel dump just there, which I didn't mention on the others. So yep, they actually all have fuel dumps. Those are the models I did. Overwing exit again, all those markings, really cool, really detailed. Let me just show you how detailed it is with those words. Whoops, it says no step. Sure, you can easily make that out. They are upside down. That's how you would see them when you're walking on top of the wing, or you're using a cherry picker or something like that. Okay, so let me just show you the gears. Oh, whoops. Let me show you on top of here. See those 2 grey dots on the horizontal stabilizers? Those light the tail up at night, illuminate the tail at night time. So pretty cool. And I'll just show you the gears. So you can see it swivels. You can turn it any direction you want when it's on the runway. And yeah, the gears are down only, which is pretty cool. They roll. They're rubber. This one at the front here, see the set of the wheels at the front. The back ones roll easily, but this front set don't seem to roll it well. Well, they don't roll at all. There's something stuck in them, which doesn't really matter too much to me. I don't really roll the aircraft around. They're for collective purposes mainly. And you can see pivots on its axis. That is awesome. Okay, so let's bring the stand over. Oh, and there you can see the film. It's like a very, very light blue compared to some of the darker blue ones. Just protects the metal on the back. And you see Varig with the logo, Boeing 767-200, that should say ER. I'm not worried. Scale 1 to 200. Padding on top of the stand to protect the model. Okay, let's put this on here. Where's the hole? There we go. Okay. There we have it. Varig Brasil 767-200ER. So I'm going to end this video here, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. A beautiful model this, and I hope you get your hands on it. Nothing really I got to add. Please like the video. I really appreciate it. It makes me want to bring more models, show you guys more models. You know, make it easy, give you an easy decision whether you should get them or not. Also comment if you have any questions. I'll try my best to answer them.